After all of the partying that we did last night, we had a 7 a.m. pickup from our resort. They took us to the pier so that we can board the speedboat so that we could go to PP Island to board our private Longtail Boat. The speedboat docks at the PP Island pier, and you go to your transportation or boat company and they escort you to your private Longtail boat. We stopped at 7-Eleven and got some juices to go with the liquor that we had brought along with us, and then our guide directed us to our boat. There are a ton of different tour and boat companies here, and you can pick which style of luxury you want. We wanted the private Longtail boats that had the cushions and the seating that wasn't hard, so that is specifically what you book. If you see the other boats in the background, some of them are just like hard wood all around and don't have cushioned seating. So the sole purpose of this tour is to take you around to all of the different PP islands. It's literally all views, and they let you stop and get off and snorkel at different islands. But the scenery is absolutely beautiful. I spent a lot of time taking pictures and videos, and I won't lie, some of the times the ride did get a little rocky. I was trying to take a video right here, and look at this big splash. I almost tilted over, but we did have fun. We had the music blasting, so we were just literally vibing out. There are so many other tour boats out on the water as well. So a lot of times they'll dock next to each other and then allow all of the visitors to get out and swim. They'll tell you where it's safe to swim at and snorkel, and where it's not. They'll tell you where it's sharks in the water and where it's not. So then you can decide where you want to get out and swim. And they'll slow down if it comes to a really picturesque place so that you're able to take videos and photos with that rocks and formations in the background. And that's exactly what I did right here. I had my husband taking some photos and videos of me so that I could get some birthday suit pictures. On our next stop, it was time to get off the boat and snorkel, so that's exactly what I did. I put on my life vest and then got in the water, and then my husband was taking some videos, and then he ended up getting in the water too. There were so many fish in this water, like the snorkeling was insane, and I'm so mad I left my waterproof GoPro case at the resort, so I actually couldn't get any footage of myself in the water. The next stop we made was to Maya Bay Beach, which is a huge tourist attraction in the PP Islands. It's a huge tourist attraction, but you can't actually get in the water here, so it's almost like an exhibit. So everyone takes their shoes off and they walk down to the beach, but you cannot get in the water, and you can hear them announcing it over a loudspeaker, like get out the water, or you're too far into the water if you're walking along the beach. So that's why you see everybody standing around here, because they do not allow you to get in the water at this beach. So again, there isn't much to do here but take pictures and walk along the beach. So we headed back to the boat where they served us some fresh fruit. The fruit was so sweet and so good. So we ate some fruit and then had some shots. We continued along our journey of island hopping and taking videos and photos until we arrived at our next location, which was Monkey Beach. So when you arrive to this beach, there are wild monkeys everywhere. You are not supposed to feed or actually mess with them because they will take and steal your things if you do. But of course, you always have people who do not follow the rules. They were messing with the monkeys, trying to give them food and drinks and things like that. As you can see, this someone littered a water bottle, so the monkey was trying to drink the water bottle. We got footage of monkeys chasing people because they're feeding them, which is exactly why they do not want you to feed them. And there are people that are on the beach monitoring it, telling you not to do that. So we got back on the boat and continued on our island hopping journey. We went to a different island where I was able to get in the water and snorkel again. My husband is fussing at me here because I didn't want to put on a life jacket, and I ended up having to put on one anyway because I kept catching a Charlie horse in my leg and the water was pretty deep, so I had to put on one. This was an all-day tour. We spent about 6 hours hopping from island to island and having lunch. And I did get some really good photos and videos for my birthday out of this excursion. So after we visited all of the islands, they take you back to the pier and then you check in with the speedboat company and they will take you back to Phuket. After we got finished with our excursion, we went back to the hotel and showered and changed clothes and started our next adventure, which was Carnival Magic. So we really didn't have any idea what this was going into it, but we seen that all the sites were saying go visit it at least once so that you can see it. And they don't actually let you take your phone into the show. You can only like record outside and inside the carnival, but not the actual show. So you get your ticket from the ticket booth, you scan it here, and then you go inside. And then when you go inside, they make you get a locker and lock your phone in it so no one gets any footage. And they do actually check to make sure. They make you go through like a metal detector thing afterwards to make sure you don't have your phone, so there's no way to like sneak and record any of their show. But it's just like a huge parade type show. We were so tired. We were struggling to stay woke during the entire show. So we were so happy when it was finally over. But when it was over, we walked around the carnival for a little while and got to just see some of the things that they had there. Like the world's largest popcorn machine is there. I think we ended up having a snack too. We had got like some fries or something like that. And they had like all of these different light exhibits and things like that we walked around and see. Like the children would really love it, but since we were adults, we were kind of over it pretty soon. We just walked around, got some footage, and then we ended up leaving. They did have carnival games and things like that inside that you can play. They had gift shop, ice cream, sweets, treats, and all of those other things, but we didn't really do any of that. We just looked at the lights and got footage. And then we went to the Uber, or what should I say, we went to the pickup station for like their Uber app, and we got a ride to the Patong Beach area so that we could have dinner. And that is where we ended our night. We had dinner and went back to the hotel. We were super tired. We were partying all night the night before from like till like 4 a.m. and then we had a pickup at 7 a.m. for our excursion for the day. So I didn't even get to party on my actual birthday because I was so partied out from partying the day before my birthday. So that was how I spent my birthday in Phuket, Thailand.
No such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. Love yours.